Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another JDawgs vlogs. I know it's been a little while, and first things first, you guys can see that I've got the beard back. It's back. I know I was trying to get this out toward the beginning of November, but I'm doing the No Shave November thing again, and I want to talk about that first because that's something that I did last year, and I feel that doing it last year whenever I did it was more of kind of like a YouTube thing. Upon researching it this year, I've actually decided to do it again, but not because of any special event or anything like that, but because upon looking at it, it actually, and I'm going to pull up over here real quick, I want to read to you guys. It actually has like a wiki, and it has like a regular website for it, and I didn't realize what it was all about. I thought it was just like, you know, a thing they did, and it was an event they held. And so if you go to, what is it, noshave.org or something like that, you can Google it. But basically, it's to help raise awareness for cancer, and more specifically, I think it is men's cancer research and things like that. And so the whole concept behind it, they say here, is the goal of No Shave November is to grow awareness by embracing your hair, which many cancer patients lose, and letting it grow wild and free. Donate the money you usually spend on shaving and grooming for a month to educate about cancer prevention, save lives, and aid those fighting the battle. And I think that's really cool that a lot of people do this. They may not donate money all the time or something like that, but they can at least do it to raise awareness and get the word out there, you know, a little, just that little bit more, not, and trying to get people to donate, I think, is really cool. And so I figured I'd go ahead and do a short little video on it here and show you guys that, you know, I'm doing my little part, and you know, doing the whole No Shave November thing again. And I've actually been letting this grow for a little while now, and so I figured I would go ahead and let it grow throughout the month, and then the beginning of next month I'll show where, you know, I probably won't show the whole me shaving thing again, but, you know, this time next month this will all be gone, and, you know, I'll have one last video probably toward the end of this month or the beginning of next month, just before I shave it, so you guys can see, you know, what all ended up growing out and what all happened with that. So I wanted to touch on that real quick. Another thing that I want to talk about is how close we are getting, and I'm also going to pull it up over here, how close we are getting to a couple milestones for my channel. First of all, we have we are sitting at 382 videos that I've currently edited, uploaded, and given out for everybody to see, and I think that's pretty cool. So we are approaching 400 pretty close, so I think that's kind of neat. And then we are also now standing at 172 subscribers. My goal, and I believe I said this time last year, or in one of my videos, I know I've mentioned it before, is that every year my goal is to at least try to double my subscribers. And so this time last year I had 100 subscribers, and my goal for this year, of course, is to have 200 by the end of the year, and then by the end of next year I would like to have 400. So just each year being able to double the amount of subscribers I have, which for the first one here, it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be that hard for us to try to meet 200. I think it'll be pretty cool if we can do that, and I might do a little either maybe a server event through Spiritcraft, or maybe a giveaway of a game or something kind of cool, you know, to celebrate if we're able to make it to 200. So if you have any friends or anybody like that you can get to come over to the YouTube page and subscribe and check out my videos and stuff like that, you know, if we hit 200, then I think I'll probably do maybe a game giveaway or something like that. I've got some sitting on the back burner that I can kind of hand out because I don't have time to play all of them, and so I'm trying to pick some of the better ones that I know you guys want to see and start playing those. As you can, and that kind of leads into some of the other stuff I wanted to talk about, and that is, you'll notice Five Nights at Freddy's that started last Friday. Dead Space wrapped up, and we've started a new game for Fridays, and pretty soon here, probably late December, early January, we will be having the Attack the B Team will be kind of on the back burner. I'm still going to do videos about it, but it won't be in the permanent Thursday slot anymore. Replacing that will be an all-new mod pack series. So we're still trying to debate on which one for sure we're going to keep and use for that, but pretty soon here we're going to have one that's going to be coming out, and we're thinking of a few different ones, and I don't really want to give anything away just yet, but a lot of people are really excited to be seeing it come out. Of course, it's going to be a Spiritcraft server, so all the Spiritcraft members will probably be playing on it, and I foresee it being a lot more active than B Team has been. We've had quite a few people on B Team, but some people just kind of got burnt out, especially with a lot of the resets we had to do and things like that. Also, I'm going to touch really lightly on something, and that is the Spiritcraft vanilla server. You'll notice we haven't updated to 1.8 yet, and that's mainly because the Spiritcraft vanilla server runs on Bucket. And Bucket, I'm not going to get into that, but basically they haven't been able to update to 1.8. And so far it looks like they're probably not going to be able to. So if by probably around January or so, maybe a little earlier, if they have not been able to update and start supporting 1.8, I am very highly thinking of going pure vanilla on the vanilla server to where we have no plugins or anything. Of course, the only plugins we have right now are Core Protect and World Border. 1.8 has a World Border, so the only thing that I wouldn't have is Core Protect. But the large thing on why I really didn't want to have to switch to pure vanilla is because it makes it to where I can't do rollbacks if we need to, unless I just go back to a previously saved world. So I don't want to get into that too much, but that's part of what's going on with the servers, and I wanted to update you guys on what's going on with all of that. So those are a few changes that are going to be coming. I also have some more games that I'm going to be trying to start playing and possibly uploading on Wednesdays and or Saturdays. Of course, Spiritcraft isn't going anywhere. The vanilla server is going to be there for a long, long time to come. I do have something that I've mentioned in a few videos now, and I want you guys, I really, really want you guys to leave me some questions. You can send them to me through Twitter, through Facebook, or leave them on comments for this video or any of the other Spiritcraft videos I've done for this. And that is, I want to start like a question and answer type thing with the different members of the server, and do like an interview to each one, or where we kind of go mining or whatever. And I've had one with Smiler, we kind of did one, but I didn't have a lot of questions. And then we also did one with Born, kind of a little bit, but not really. So I want you guys to really get back with me on this, and if you like the idea, let me know in the comment section below that you want this to happen, and give me any questions that you would like for me to ask them. They could be questions that all of the server members have to be asked, or if you have a specific one for just any specific server member, you can leave that down there also, and just specify which server member the question is for, if it's one in specific. Another thing is I do have a few different games on reserve, so if there's any games that you guys want me to play, or if you've seen games that I have or whatever and you want me to try these out, if they're either free or they're games that you're pretty sure I have them because I've played them before, old series that you might like to see come back, or anything like that, let me know also about those, because I'm trying to make sure that you guys are happy with the content that's coming out. That's a big reason that I started Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a game that somebody said, hey, I'd really like to see you play this, and so they got it for me, and I said, sure, I'll do a series of it. I don't know how many episodes we're going to end up with on the series of it, because I do understand it does get harder as you go on, so I'm probably going to do at least a few more, but I don't know how entertaining it is going to be for you guys, if it's going to get to a point to where it's just kind of tedious, or if it's going to be something that's just kind of goes quick, because to me, from what I understand, it's got like five nights, and then there's like a bonus night. Of course, the name is Five Nights at Freddy's, but there's like a bonus night too. So if we get that far, we'll do the sixth night, and different things like that. But I don't know if it's going to be something where I just do a lot of editing and kind of do the the scarier parts, or if you guys just want to see the whole thing, or what, because a lot of it is kind of awkward to me in that game, and that's something that I'm not used to. I'm not used to not being able to move around very much and explore the game and just kind of looking at cameras the whole time, so like I do here. But so I want you guys to get some feedback on that. Let me know what you want to see as far as that goes. And of course, I'll show everything if that's what you guys want to see, and I'll show to where I'll just play it as it is and play it out, which it may have just been an awkward first episode experience. So we'll probably pick up from where we left off the last time. Hopefully the audio's fixed. I did not realize, and that's something I want to talk about really fast, I did not realize how loud the game was going to come through. I also was playing it in full screen, and it caused some issues, which may have been kind of laggy. So I think I'm going to change a few things up this time to where, one, the sound is going to be somewhat lower, but I still want it, to be rather loud for me, because I want it to be where, I still get scared when something comes out and scares me. Also, on the same note, I'm going to try to turn my microphone up a little bit during those recordings so that you guys can be able to hear me better. So, again, if you have any suggestions about any of this stuff, feel free to get back to me. Leave me, the suggestions down below. Contact me through Twitter. I check my Twitter. I try to check it at least daily. I don't have a whole lot of followers over there. I don't know how many of you guys actually follow me on Twitter. I'm not super active over there, but I do post things every now and then. As you guys saw a couple weeks ago now, I posted where there was a free game through Humble Bundle, or free games through Origin or Steam. So I try to post those for you guys if I catch them in time. And so if you stay up to date on my Twitter, you can catch those and be able to see what's going on there. So I think that's pretty much all for this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, like I said, leave a like, comments, suggestions down below. And of course, if you're not, be sure to subscribe. We're going to try to hit that 200 subscriber mark, and I really hope we do, guys. I think it's going to be pretty cool to hit that mark. And of course, we're just going to keep on going on. So on that note, I will see you guys next time for another JDawgs Vlogs. Take it easy. Peace out.